Walking down the street and somebody's like, laser cats! I'm not like, ugh. I'm like, yeah! I also enjoy laser cats! We were just goofball dudes. Like, when we hung out, it was joking around. We weren't, like, thinking, like, you know, I'm going to think of an idea and then we're going to write it out and do it or whatever. Like, we were just kind of constantly trying to make each other laugh. We grew up in Berkeley, so we drank a lot of Old English 840s and stuff like that.
What? Sweet.
Yeah. And there's, like, lots of nice gardens and parks and stuff in Berkeley. That's generally where we would go and chill out at night because we couldn't go to bars or anything, obviously, and we couldn't drink at home.
So you drink in the park?
Drink in the park, yeah.
Cool.
Until the whoop whoop, and everybody goes running up the hill. Auditioned twice.
You didn't make it the first time?
The first time I auditioned, no, it was like within a 3-week span.
Oh, okay.
They wanted to see me a second time.
Okay.
The first time I didn't throw up because I think it was because I figured there was just no way it was going to happen because I had wanted to do it for so long. Like, nobody gets to do exactly what they want. So I went in and I thought it went pretty good, and I was like, well, we'll see what happens. And then they said they wanted to see me again. So then I knew, like, oh my God, like if I do well, I actually could get it. Like, it's a real possibility now. And then the morning of the second one, I totally threw up. Bunch of stuff, because I did 2 different ones and they were each like 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay.
I didn't do impressions or characters before, so I had to make some up because they want to see that. So I did an impression of the Swedish Chef from The Muppet Show, and I did an impression of Jimmy Fallon, an impression of Alan Rickman, stuff like that. And then characters, I just made them up, like Out of Breath Jogger from 1982. I made that up the night before my audition.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was totally based on, I had gone thrift store shopping in Brooklyn and bought these ridiculous little Adidas shorts, and a friend of mine was hanging out with me because I was like, you know, in New York with nothing to do, and I was like, check out these shorts, and I started just doing that around the room. And I was like, I should just do that. I wrote it out in like 5 minutes, and apparently that was what Lauren really liked. So honestly, I don't have any one specific process. Like, sometimes I'll like have an idea in the shower, and then it'll be like crystallized, and I'll go straight in the office and just jam it out in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes me and Akiva and Yorma will just sit there and toss out a bunch of stuff and work our way through something until something clicks that we like, and that's worked for us as well. All kinds of ways. Going out there and trying to make people laugh. So the stakes are always pretty much the same. They just get bigger or smaller depending on how many people are watching. But if it's one person or like a million people, if a joke doesn't land, it's annoying and embarrassing. I had a night in LA when I was not doing that great in general because I like had no job. I just moved there and I was kind of bummed out. And I did this show at like this youth hostel, and it was like dollar drinks, and they didn't know me, so I was like dead last. So I'd been chilling out there for like 3 hours before I got on, and I was just shit-faced. And I was just tanking, like just bombing. And there was like a couple from Germany and like 4 other people, and I was just like, do you even understand what I'm saying? Like, this sucks. And I was like, and I walked off stage, and I remember my friends were like, I hope that's the worst show you ever have, because that was terrible. And sure enough, it was. Yeah. I bounced back.